Hello, my internet name is Asuka, and I come to you today willing to speak about. Let's see here. I don't know. What do I have to speak about? I could talk about Asian women, but then I'd probably get canceled for fetishization. Take it from the top. Rewind. I'm not editing this shit, so I could talk about Asian women, but that's probably fetishization. I could talk about. I don't really got. I think about it. I don't know how I've made so many TikToks, because. Oh, I'm from TikTok, by the way, but I doubt anybody will find me from YouTube and not TikTok. Anyways, I've made a lot of TikToks about the same shit. I talk about the same shit. I am not funny. I beat the shit out of a dead horse. Like I am Mike Tysoning the fuck out of a dead horse. I'm using that shit as a speed bag. I wake up every day, I look at my phone, I see that I got 25,000 followers on TikTok, and then I prop that hoe up, and then I hit record, and I just start talking about how I get no pussy. And I have done that for 9 months. 9 months through 3 accounts, and I've hit 20K 3 times. Y'all motherfuckers is simple to please. It's not even funny. I'm not clever with it. I'm not funny. I don't come up with punchlines. I just say outlandish shit. Oh, I want pussy so bad, I want to be called racial slurs. Am I right? This chair's squeaky as fuck. I'm sorry. That's what I do. Oh, I want a white girl to call me a nigga. I want an Asian girl. Oh, I want to suck titties. You know, it's just. But I don't have any. I don't know. I'm not clever enough to come up with anything else. I could talk about music. I could go on Rap Top. No, I am gonna talk about music. Let me say this. My favorite artist of all time, surprise, surprise, is Kanye West. No one can fucking hold Kanye West. Imagine showing Mozart, prime Mozart, back in the day Mozart. Imagine playing that motherfucker Jesus. Imagine. Kanye is more influential than Mozart. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you're going through timelines. You could say there would be no Kanye without Mozart, but I know that that's a goddamn lie. Kanye would have found a way to exist. And everybody jokes about, oh, Playboi Carti, fucking greatest artist of all time. If I'm being honest with you, Whole Lotta Red was mid. I like Whole Lotta Red. It's like a 7. It's not. It's a good banger album, but like it's too long, and there's definitely some skips on it. Kanye, on the other hand, his worst album, Jesus is King, by far his worst album, is still a fucking bop. What man has a generation of a bunch of fucking cracked out 16-year-olds listening to gospel music? Kanye does. No one can fucking hold Kanye. 808s. No one would be here without 808s. You fucking kidding me? Name any artist. If Kanye would have died in that car accident in 2003, I wouldn't even have been born. I promise you. That butterfly effect would be fucking crazy. The biggest artist on earth right now would probably be like George Strait. So thank God Kanye didn't die, or fucking country music would be king. If Kanye said fuck it and made a Beautiful Thug of Girls, and it's like, no what, fuck it, I'm sitting down, I'm making a country gospel album, I promise you that shit would be better than 90% of the music that drops that year. 90. And listen, Donda was a good album. Don't get it twisted. Donda was a good album. But it's not album of the year. Personally, I'm going with Call Me If You Get Lost or LP. But Donda, bloated ass, long ass Donda, is better than anything fucking most people could even dream of dropping. Like George Michael or fucking Wham. Or like, name any artist. Kanye could fuck them in the tight little boy pussy. It wouldn't even be close. Kanye, hands down, definitively, is the greatest musician the world has ever seen. And I don't think it will be close. Like, it's Steph Curry. Who is coming close to hitting that many threes as Steph Curry? He just broke that record, and Steph Curry easily got like 5 more years in him. No one's coming close to Kanye. It's not happening. I promise you it's not happening. Any artist. What's an artist on the come up? What's an artist on the come up that you can feasibly tell me is going to sniff Kanye's ball sack in the realm of being as influential, as important to music, clothing, fucking basketball? I don't know. Through every space of this online media age, clothing, marketing, music, no one fucking touches Kanye. Drake Drake doesn't make good music. I'm sorry to break it to you. Drake has not dropped a good album since... If you're reading this, It's Too Late is technically a mixtape. So if we're talking about Drake said this shit was an album, Drake's best album... Drake hasn't been a good album since Nothing Was the Same. I don't know how this motherfucker pulls as many streams as he does. I don't know who unironically listens to that much Drake. I can listen to Drake for probably 10 minutes in my car, and then I'll change it to something else. Who goes about their whole day listening to just Drake? I don't know who does it. But I could go my whole day listening to Kanye. Because the thing about Kanye, he's got variety to him. He's got fucking variety, bro. And I'm not just trying to sound like a dick writer, but no two Kanye albums sound the same, bro. You go through his whole discography, you can see that evolution. Everything is different. Drake either thinks he's from Jamaica, is trying too hard to act gangster, or he's just lazily singing. And I love Marvin Room as much as the next guy, and fucking Take Care. But Jesus Christ, Drake is mid. Drake's mid. Drake's been mid for years. How this motherfucker gets to 1 billion streams every year, beyond me. But that's another thing about Spotify and streams. I use Apple Music personally. But I check, like, the Kid Laroi. Like, who the fuck is unironically listening to Stay? That song has, like, over, like, 200 million streams. How many fucking people listen to Stay? How many fucking people listen to that album, bro? I mean, that song. With Justin Bieber and fucking the Kid Laroi. It's not a good song. I don't know how it charts. Same thing with AJR. AJR and fucking Imagine Dragons and all them motherfuckers. I don't know how they have a fan base. Because I don't know how there's millions of mentally unstable people. Because you can't be mentally sane to listen to that music and enjoy it. How there's that many mentally deranged fucking lunatics that get in their car and listen to AJR to the point where they have a successful career. It is beyond me. It is beyond me. It's crazy. And I know people like, how is there fucking mentally deranged people to hop in the whip and listen to JPEG Mafia and fucking Death Grips and noise music and fucking Dream Crusher. Dream Crusher is literally just... That is much better than AJR. Listen to OK Orchestra or some fucking AJR album. Sit there in your room with headphones on and try not to go fucking mentally deranged listening to a full AJR album. It is physically impossible. I could not bring myself. Listen, I could not fucking bring myself. If my mom's life was on the line and they're like, you either got to listen to a full AJR album or give me the sloppiest gok of my fucking life, you best believe I'm sucking dick. You better believe it, because I'm not listening to an AJR album. I cannot bring myself to listen to an AJR album. That shit is awful. That shit is bad. And if AJR ever win a Grammy, you best believe that shit rigged. And I know it's played out. But Macklemore's The Heist won Album of the Year over Good Kid, Mad City, Yeezus, Magna Carta, Holy Grail, and I think it was either like Pusha T's album or some shit. And the thing about The Heist is that it had Thrift Shop on it. So pretty much Thrift Shop and Wings, or whatever that song, when I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay. Pretty much 2 hit songs beat out Yeezus and Good Kid, Mad City for Album of the Year. That's fucking wild. That is insane. Same thing with Cardi B. Cardi B had Bodak Yellow on that fucking album, dude. Bodak Yellow. So Bodak Yellow being such a big hit pretty much won that album Rap Album of the Year over Astro World, which had Sicko Mode on it, if we're doing it by that logic, and fucking Daytona, which was short, but is better than fucking Invasion of Privacy. It's better than Invasion of Privacy, bro. It's just beyond me, bro. It's beyond me. I just want to sit Cardi B in a room with fucking Neil Magny as he just strums on his guitar, and I'm gonna say, Cardi B, just listen to this man sing about Anne Frank for a second. And then if she can go back to her normal life of shaking ass and shit, and not be a changed woman, good for her. But like, I don't. There's just people who make good music, and there's people who don't. And it's not a sexist thing. It's not. Cardi B. I don't hate Cardi B that much. But I'm just saying, like, I hate AJR way more than I hate Cardi B. The fact that there's so much music in the world. The fact that those people can be successful, that enough people listen to that type of music, is just insane to me. Because as a sane person, as a sane human being, I cannot listen to that music for more than 5 minutes. But there are people who can. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyways, that's my rant. BLACKASUKA out.